The road to influence. We try to charm people with our own ideas, showing ourselves off in the best light. But we do not influence people by putting the attention on ourselves. Put the focus on them. Let them be the stars of the show. So, the best way, of course, is to not talk so much about ourselves, right? The spotlight does not need to be on us. We put the focus on other people. This is so rare. Most people don't usually have this kind of experience. Everybody wants this. We crave this. We want attention. We love attention. Whenever somebody makes us the star of the show, we usually like that person and we are more open to their influence. Yana?
他这个一开始讲的是去影响别人嘛，就是他说上面写是我们尝试去就是用自己的想法去影响别人，但是就是怎么去网络状况不佳啊，就是怎么去影响别人呢？就基本上是不可以，就是不要讨论关于自己的东西太多，把重心放在对方的身上，因为一颗就是变成别人的 light， 自己是不需要一直那 bling bling 的，就照亮别人就够了。Okay, I'm finished.
So an example here. I have a friend who was a sales lady. She had her own office and she would have clients, she would have new clients come and visit her office. Now, these people were interested in the company's services, but they just wanted more information. They didn't know what the price was, they didn't have any details of the service, and so they were curious. Not all of them were interested in buying the service or paying for the service, sorry. So my friend, the sales lady, she realized that for her it would be a mistake to sit down with these people and tell them about herself and tell them about the company and the services they offer and how amazing it would be and how it would affect their lives in a positive way. She tried this, of course. She tried to bring the attention to her and her company and her service. But she realized very quickly that this was useless. Most people would feel uncomfortable. They would feel like she was trying to force them to pay for this service. And it was just off-putting. They would say, yeah, I'll think about it. And they would leave and she would never see them again. But when she learned this rule of influence, of validation, she very quickly realized that for her to talk more was a bad idea. She would invite the client into her office. She would talk a little bit. She would give them a brief, very small introduction to herself and her client, and her company. But she would focus on the client. She would ask them questions. She would want their opinions. She would try to understand their values. She would try to get to know them, their history, their experiences. And by doing this, they would talk. People love to talk about themselves. It's, as I mentioned earlier, it's so rare that somebody gives you the opportunity to talk about yourself. And they would talk. They would explain their situation and their experiences and their values. She would ask their opinions on so many different things that were not related to the company or their service. And the more she did this, the more she realized that they were willing to pay for the service. They might not even have that many questions about the company or the service. They just felt, this person values me. They felt, this person is interested in me. This person likes listening to me. I want to buy their service. I want to give them my money. They're not asking for it. I want to offer. Yana.
然后他这个讲的呢，就是是爸爸的朋友吧，就是他是一个售货员是吗？中文。然后就是这个人呢，他希望，因为他希望那些顾客或者那些人去放更多的注意力去他们的服务上，而不是只是产品。然后他就尝试去跟那些顾客去说他们的公司还有他们的服务的一些事情，但是呢，那些顾客听了之后就觉得很烦，可能一直在讲，然后就觉得他这么说是为了推销这个产品，然后让他们去买多一点他们公司的产品。然后他后来他知道这个喽之后呢，他就开始就是那种细水长流的去影响那些顾客，就是旁敲侧击会不会有点难听的？就是站在别人的角度去说话，然后呢就不只是单去说这个公司的服务或者什么，他可能会从别的角度去打开一些新的话题，然后跟这些人这些顾客有了话题聊之后，然后这些人们就会觉得这个人也不错，然后就是这个人他也愿意听我说话，愿意跟我谈心，然后到后面他们就会觉得这个服务很好，这个公司挺好的，就是这种方式。I'm finished.